On the UKIP webpage, they talk about their day trip to Bath. We were very careful not to give it any advance publicity. We all recognise that Bath is enemy territory. There were about 30 kippers present from other local branches, such as Yeovil, Wells, Somerton, Frome, Salisbury, Bristol, Stroud, and others. Was there anybody from Bath? October 2018, and the Forest of the Imagination comes to Bath. Kingsmead Square becomes an area for kids to play, sculptures and activities. But something happened. UKIP set up a stall in Kingsmead Square. Let's hear what UKIP have to say about it.
I believe you've had some problems. It seems that the Kingsmead Square event here today has been overbooked by Bath City Council. Can you tell me something about that?
Yeah, that's quite funny, really.
Bath Council didn't seem to think it was funny. Wonder what the parents and children thought. The locals were not impressed with UKIP, giving them a resounding thumbs down. Over on Twitter, people commented on the juxtaposition of the Forest of Imagination with UKIP in Kingsmead Square. Many wondered why UKIP had bothered to stay there. It was obviously going to be a bad move, gatecrashing a children's festival. Did UKIP respond to this? Why? A rousing chant of UKIP's level of intellectual debate included telling people to fuck off and carry on swearing and such like. And the police, well, I'm not saying all the police are racist scumbags, but if you look at this one, you can see he is very keen to shake hands and congratulate UKIP for being here at the children's festival. And keeping UKIP and the police company were people doing Sieg Heil, Nazi salutes, Hitler salutes. Lovely looking chap. Do say hello to him if you see him in town. So what is UKIP? When Nigel Farage says UKIP has become too right-wing, we know there's a problem.
I have nothing to say to you or your hateful party, I'm afraid.
Gerald Batten, the new leader, has managed to transform UKIP into a right-wing organisation, pandering to populist ideas in a desperate desire for votes.
Would you like to clarify what you mean by hateful?
Batten has hired the convicted criminal and former leader of the EDL, Stephen Yaxley Lennon, aka Tommy Robinson, as his special advisor on prison reform and rape gangs. I'm sure Tommy will be having a chat with all his old EDL mates about that. Or is he and Batten only interested in child abusers who are brown-skinned? Under Mr Batten, UKIP has welcomed alt-right social media activists into the fold. And many UKIP members are concerned about the shift rightward into anti-immigration, anti-Muslim, anti-human rights ideas. Now the focus will be on Robinson and his views on Islam. Despite the fact we weren't racist, it took a hell of a lot to convince people, says a former UKIP official. How can we now fight those allegations off, given Robson's record? This is UKIP's version of events. Things got really out of hand around 2 o'clock when we started to encounter trouble from punk-style anarchists. We didn't bargain for the kind of anarchist hatred we actually encountered. One purple-haired female, untypical of Bath, barged into our stand, grabbed large numbers of our leaflets and threw them in a waste bin. Although we had around 30 UKIP members present, everyone went straight for the female, but when we turned round we found our UKIP flag and pop-up banners totally ruined and daubed with spray paint. Obviously the female was a professional distraction. Things took a turn for the worse. The paint sprayer attacked both sides of the truck with his spray can, completely ruining both side panels. He sprayed offensive terms such as racist and scum. Sadly, at that point, we have to concede that the anarchists won. They successfully shut down our costly event. Clearly, that was exactly what they intended. This high-profile event was ruined at a stroke. To think, the van has toured London and other places without incident and gets trashed in Bath. What does that say about the rabble from Bath? What it says is Bath will not tolerate racists in our town.